Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Radiant Genesis, the new seasonal event. I think this event deserves a proper review because there are a few small but important changes compared to the previous seasonal event. And honestly, some of these changes are pretty solid. And in this video, I'll walk you through everything that's new, explain what's been changed, and share my honest opinion on whether these updates improve the overall experience or not. And that being said, let's get into this. The first thing we are going to talk about in this video is the Lucky Coin Lottery. I think this is still the best value we have in the game in terms of, for example, if you want to get Chaos Immortal or some other stuff. For $25, you are guaranteed to get 850 grails, and if you're lucky, you can get the lottery first prize as well. And in my opinion, although this might not be true, but I think the newest servers has more advantage about winning the lottery than the older ones, because I feel like the past 10-15 winners, there are barely people in the Pioneer server, which is the current legendary servers, have actually won it. Most of the winners are from the newer server, which is fine, right? I don't mind that, but it's kind of like weird that we barely have winners from the older servers. And also, I want to be talking about the tickets right here. You will get 25 tickets from $25, and then you get 2,500 gems or 2,600 gems, which is not too bad, right? And for me, the value in here is very, very good. And the second thing that I want to be talking about in this video is this Battle Pass. The Battle Pass is themed around the Sun Chariot, the Apollo theme castle skin, and keep in mind they removed the secondary castle skin, as I called them, the 30 fragments, and they added more ticket into the Battle Pass. I believe you can get around like 160 now, which is not too bad, right? I do really like this, and for me, I think this is way better value than before in terms of the tickets. Although, yes, the castle skin was really good, but I think this one is also really good for the Dazzling Wish with the tokens. Next thing I will be talking about is Glorious Challenge. This is the same as before, but now you have to do it differently, in my opinion. Because if you see in the Grail shop, you have the different stuff like Stardust, Token of Light, and Artifact Chests being sold maximum of 1 time per day, and you have to calculate on how you can take advantage of that, because you are able to get Stardust every day. That means 1,000 Stardust from this event, and you also are able to get the tickets every single day, which you can get 50 tickets per event, which is not too bad. Or if you want, you can get 10 artifact per event, depending if you want to choose everybody here, but you can't be choosing Token of Light and the artifact. You have to choose either between these two right here and Stardust. Stardust you can basically buy every single day, but these tokens right here you have to choose, because if you choose Token of Light, you have to choose, like, you cannot choose the artifact every single day. I think you can buy up to, like, for example, if you choose to buy stars every day, Token of Light every day, and then you can buy at least 3 or 4 days of artifact alongside with all of these items as well. So now you have to calculate, and how you do this is the first day when you enter this event, what you do is you buy enough tickets from here, not too much. I think I bought 1 of 10 and 1 of 5 just to get an extra 15 challenges. That would open for you to go from normal level 1, like stage 1, to stage 16 at last, and then you can do the rest of the tickets that you get from there and do the raid. Once you do that, you will have enough points to at least get 3,000 points, and you can choose between Stardust, Token of Light, or Artifact, or if you want something else, go for it. But for me, I chose Stardust and Token of Light for first round, like the time around, and then I kept doing the same thing. And now that you can raid them, you just raid and then you get some points. And then the second day, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, bought only one time of the Glory Challenge 5 tickets, and then I could get both Stardust and Token of Life again. So you can see where I'm going with this, right? And I think this way around is way better value than before, where you wait until the hard mode opens and then you just spam everything from stage level 1 here from hard mode to the last one, and then you just raid. I think that method right now is not that great anymore, and you miss a lot of stuff. Like, I think you miss at least 300 or 400 starters, and then you miss a couple of tickets or artifact as well if you want to go for them. So yeah, keep that in mind. You do that for next time. And if you have any question about this, please let me know in the comment section as well. Pinnacle Trial is very similar as before. We have the castle skin fragments, we have the random immortal fragments, we have some tickets from the Pinnacle Trial. Very simple. And if you're not strong enough, don't worry about it. It's nothing, you're not really missing out other than maybe castle skin fragment. But then again, the castle skin fragment is very minimal. I think from stage 1 to stage 5, you can only get like 15. And if you're not winning the rankings here, which you win only if you're Mega Whales, right? And it's completely impossible for me. So yeah, and I think all in all, Pinnacle Trial is decent. It's good place where you want to fight like the Mega Whales. And shout out to all the top 10 players here. And it's a very good place to spot like a Mega March or the meta of the current game at the moment, which is Alex with Ares with these two skills right here is going to be the meta. And then you have mixed up a little bit on the back line, which somebody has Medusa, somebody has Apollo and Loki and this kind of immortals, right? And some have Ninetales as well, which is very interesting to spot what the Mega Whales are using. And this is the best place without having to go make an alt on their own server. So that is pretty good for me. But Pinnacle Trial, maybe they need some revamp here as well to get more fragments, or for example like the castle skins or some other stuff would be really nice. Now to the main entree of this video, we are going to be talking about Dazzling Wish. I think this event is really nice for people that wants to get, for example, like chaos fragments, some chaos artifacts and other stuff. And it's way more valuable for me, at least, that you can go only to 250 and guaranteed to get 200, while before you probably have to go to 1500 or 2000 before you can get like 1000 grails. And it feels a little bit better, but at the same time, I'm not sure what kind of value you get from this, or for others to get the same value or not. But it's random RNG, and if you're lucky, you get a lot of grails. If you're not, you will be not that lucky, and you always go down to 200 or the whole pity thing. So let me know if you're lucky or not, because I think this format right here is a very good, but I also think they could have added the elemental random immortal fragments, which I am quite sad that they did remove that, because I only need one of earth, one of lightning, and some more from the other stuff right here. They could have added it in here, but I guess they just want to give us gold because they know how important gold is in the legendary season and how much we really need. And I do agree with the gold addition to, or gold reward here, which is not too bad, but I think that removing immortal fragments was a little bit too much. But it is what it is. Maybe they're gonna come back next time around, or maybe we're gonna have another new format for the anniversary seasonal event, which is gonna be very interesting for me, and I'm looking forward to it. And to the last thing we're going to talk about in this video is the Grail shop. In my opinion, this is very similar as before, but like I explained during the section with the Glory Challenge, you can only get these items like Stardust, Token of Light, the Artifact Fragment one time per day, right? So you cannot hoard your points and just buy them all at once. You have to be more strategic with what you do with the points, because if you buy every day, you can get 1000 Stardust, you can get 50 Token of Light, and you can get 10 Artifact fragments or artifacts that you can craft into whichever artifact you want for this chest right here. And I think the value is really nice. It's way better than before. And yes, you have to sacrifice some of these points for these items right here, but I don't really need them anymore. So I'm very happy about the new shop and the Grail shop as well, which also have something surprising. They do have this chest right here, which only costs 250. And if you're working on Athena, Wukong, Loki, or Poseidon, this is time for you to finish them off and max their specialization, because this is really good value. And I'm, give IK props for actually doing this with these chests right here. And hopefully they're gonna adding more for these immortals eventually, but I'm not really worried about it at the moment. But yeah, and then they added ability stone selection chests, which this is a little bit confusing to me because I don't really need those skills. I wish we could have more options, because I know Conquest Season 1, Season 2 had different options in the chest right here. But if you are in the earlier season, I think this chest is very valuable for you, because either you get these skills or you get the chest and you sell the skills and you can buy something else in the wish shop, which is not too bad, right? And the price seems to be going down for Anubis, Fufe, Ninetales as well. Last time around it was 850, now it's 750, which is really nice. Artifact as well, cheaper than before, although the Medusa one is a newer immortal, so it costs a little bit more, 100 more. But the older ones right here, like Anubis, Fufe, they only cost 1,000 now. That is 200 less than before. And then we have the crystals, which is same thing. And then we have some other chests right here, which is not too bad. They added the Holy Shadow one, which is pretty good value in my opinion, because they removed Spark Galaxy, although it's still not the same value as Sparks, but I think it's not too bad, right? But at the same time, I think a lot of people are a little bit disappointed with Spark being removed, and actually you have to buy the Shadow and Holy fragments from the shop is a little bit, make people question what they want to do with the Holy and Shadow Immortals. And then we have the chest right here, which is not too bad as well. I like this value a lot. And then we have these chests right here as well. Not too bad value either, but you can grind these immortals from King of the Hill, from other events as well, which you do not really require to buy them here, which up to you, right? Up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think about the whole seasonal event? Do you guys think this time around is better than the last time, or do you think this time around is a little bit worse? But for me personally, I think this time around is a little better value in terms of the Grail shop, and the whole thing with the Sunshine Battle Pass is a little bit better value than before. But that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Thanks you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video.